Hey guys, and we're back at calling Antwerp in Belgium. I'm back with Erika. We had a lot of off time because there was an oldie matchup that took ages to finish, but it was apparently a very intense game. And I caught the end of it, and the players were exhausted, I think. But yeah, exactly. When you're playing Oldhim, that's what you expect, right?
That's the only thing we see at the top tables is Oldhim mirror, Oldhim mirror, Oldhim mirror, Oldhim mirror, and so yeah.
So guess what we chose for the last feature table? You want to
mirror.
tell them? Nah, come on.
We wouldn't do that to you. No. Not in a hobby. We're actually gonna watch the Soul Azalea that is in the top 10, and it's gonna be an exciting game against Lexi.
It is another Lexi, but we've seen a little success from the Lexi so far on our stream, at least. We know that some of them are at the top tables, but mainly Oldhim so far, and the Azalea player seems to have been running extremely hot. How do we say in English? Like scorching hot, you know? Today, so that's gonna be exciting. I think the players are actually at the table right now, so maybe we can go there and see what's going on. Look, okay, so on one side we see a Volcor playmat, and on the right side nothing yet. Maybe no playmat actually.
He's going.
That'd be cool, yeah. All black, you know.
All black, yeah.
Yeah, back in black.
Fits very well with the Azalea style, and also the
exactly.
Azalea to go on top
Hide
of
in
it.
the shadows, and then come back with a big arrow to the face.
Exactly. So Azalea compared to Lexi is typically huge, big arrow attacks. We dominated on it.
Absolutely, and try to make it a ready danger if you can, to avoid your opponent to go as wide as they can.
So I'm really excited to see this. I mean, it's basically the go tall versus go wide.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see who is going to come out on top on this one.
Yeah, and I'm especially excited to see what version of Azalea is going to come into this game, because we've seen, we talked about it earlier today, and some versions of Azalea have been running Senskawa Great Bow recently, to have more, to have more options and to be able to set up big turns. And it's a very interesting deck, I think.
It's harder,
it is very hard to play, but yeah, you can use all these arrows that need counters on them. You can use Barbed Undertow, a new card from the Outsider set, and be able to make full use of all these sedation shots, infecting shots.
Yeah, getting the aim counters on them.
Yeah, with the aim counters. So that's,
an interesting take.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's something. The deck emerged quite recently, so I don't know if these guys have had enough reps with the deck to be comfortable with it and to bring it to a calling. I don't know, but I know that some of the best players that manage to chain together like lots of games just to make sure that they know the intricate plays and then they know the game inside and out. So
we have one local in Stockholm playing the Sandscale Bow. It's doing okay.
It is an interesting,
Typically, it's Death Dealer is the one you typically see.
Yeah,
it's the dominant effect, but
absolutely, and so much card advantage. So
we have now double shuffled everything. And everything.
Still no hero displayed on Raffle Szymarek's side. Well, these guys have been waiting a lot for their round, so they're taking their time for this one. It's probably gonna last a little less long than an Oldhim mirror,
So both of these players are undefeated at this point, so that is also an interesting take.
Lots
so
of pressure,
whoever wins this one is going to be 8-0 going into the day 2 tomorrow.
And feeling probably pretty good about themselves and their chances at the top 8. This is round 8 indeed, Azalea?
Yeah. It's the last round of today.
And then after that, you're gonna have to go judge the cosplay contest.
Oh yeah!
Did you remember?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I've already
seen some of them. Yeah.
Out in the open.
And there is a prism that looks impressive.
Yeah. I think she's in a new prism.
Yeah, Advent on Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah. She looks amazing. And she said that she didn't have much time to get ready for the event, because the card was spoiled like 2 weeks ago or something. So
that's right.
It was spoiled at the Pro Tour. So that's
impressive. Oh my god.
Very impressive. Maybe more than 2 weeks ago, but like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I saw that one outside. It's looking
There's a Dromite that's very impressive. There's a Riptide. There's a Fiendal Spring Tunic that's gonna be fun to look at. And I think we have two. Is that two of them? Oh no, there's only one Riptide, and one Ira. Yeah.
With the Mask of Momentum and Edge of Autumn. Oh, cool. Alright, we shuffle up and ready to go.
So that's Voltaire on.
We are on the Death Dealer.
Lexi's side, obviously. Oh, so that's the Death Dealer version, yeah.
Running the
so the one we're used to
see.
see since Brody Spurlock brought it to the 5K in Chicago, I think. Yeah, 1.5 months ago.
Doing really well.
Oh yeah, it was
Brody
very impressive.
does.
Yeah. And I was like, there's almost no way to beat this deck now. And then we saw the Lexi emerge, and it was a different take on the Ranger archetype.
But it's interesting to see Azalea doing so well. Still, she still has game in this meta. After all, do not underestimate.
Okay, the fist bump to start off the game. I was afraid he wouldn't do it. Yeah. Wow. So that's a Remorseless in the first hand, a very important card in the matchup.
Gonna get it out for you. There's a lot of text on it.
Tu peux faire les cartes. Tu fais les cartes. Les cartes. Tu displays les cartes.
So we have Azalea going on the play here, activating Death Dealer, looking at what's on top from the.
Oh yeah, with the read the glide path.
Read the glide path.
Yeah.
Seek and Destroy, right?
Seek and Destroy. That's gonna be a big arrow. Oh!
With the red in the ledger.
Wow. So dominate for 11. That's a
we need a bigger die already. This is gonna be.
There you go. 11 dominate, and nothing for you on your first turn.
Or 16? How? I thought so. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, there you go. That's 15.
Yeah, that works. We understand. It's 11.
We get it, yeah.
Starting off strong.
Wow.
I wanted to say Legacy Shoes to start.
I guess that's how you win the games when you just need a little bit of luck.
But also Azalea is running a good hunch of these non-attack actions, so she also struggles the same way that Runeblade does, that she can pull a hand with only arrows and only non-attack arrows. Non-attack. But
it's less the case than it was before the Codex, before all these cards that manage to that help her get an arsenal like Premeditate, get an arsenal even when you use your whole hand to try to assemble a strong turn together. So yeah.
So we have the effect on for the red in the ledger. So Lexi can only do one action this turn. Which is not.
Oh, but maybe she can do Remorseless, so that could be.
Could be good enough. Because Voltaire is an instant, so that's fine.
Yeah. And that is, a single Remorseless, but that's still something, you know?
Yeah, it's a full red hand. Wow. But Remorseless for 6, that's something.
I mean, probably Raphael can afford not to block it, but he's gonna take some damage on his turn if he. Yeah, you don't block it. Yeah, you can't afford to block it anyway.
Sacrificing 2 cards for it? Nah. We're just gonna take that.
And no arsenal thanks to Seek and Destroy, obviously. So that's nice too.
Really setting up a good big first turn here. And fixing the life counter. Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
We do not forget the Tunic.
Yeah.
We have an E-Strike in hand.
That's interesting. Yeah, that is an interesting choice. Usually, to go wide, the Azaleas prefer to play like Raven's Rebel, I guess. Just to be able to check the top of the deck.
It's a Spike in Bloodbrat in Arsenal, I believe.
So using the Skull Bone, cross wrap to be able to look to opt one.
And he's contemplating this one.
Yeah. Maybe it's not the best arrow, but maybe it's still an arrow that can get dominate, so.
Yeah.
I wish I could see this one because I'm frustrated about not being able to watch.
Putting it to the bottom.
Yeah.
We're not going with that. We could do an E-Strike go again into something perhaps.
Yeah, maybe just an hour. Maybe at this point he wants to do to apply some damage. Oh, so an hour first. Yeah, losing one half to the to the remorseless, obviously.
Yep, yep.
So spiking is out with blood rots.
So +3 on next attack and blood rot on hit.
Yeah. That's basically 5 damage if you manage to put something together.
He's probably going to
But
come in with a
yeah, I
non-dominated
think there's
arrow
at
this
least
turn.
one buff too.
Yeah.
Oh, remorseless,
Another
nice.
remorseless.
Yeah.
Remorseless to you, remorseless to me.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a remorseless.
Oh,
there
Rabble
was a
first,
Ravenous as
nice.
well.
We haven't seen the top of the deck, but we can guess
It's
what type of card
it's a
it
red,
is.
right?
It looks like a red, yeah. Oh yeah, so losing one half.
I'm confused.
I don't know what happened, but
I think you
let's-
took the Ravenous
Yeah.
damage. So they didn't bother with the die, I think.
so it was probably a blue though, no?
Yeah, I think so,
Well,
because
yeah.
he took only like 2
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
It was a very subtle reveal there, but
Okay,
Coming
probably
up with
just
your
remorseless,
horses,
but that's still 8 damage. Rafale taking 1. That's 7 damage. Oh no, 8 with the lace with blood rat.
right.
All right, good to know. Well, welcome to the stream, Miss Gingerbread Man TCG. I guess you're Gingerbeard Woman TCG. She's your wife.
Gingerbeard wife.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had the Enlightened Strike in Arsenal.
Oh, that's a codex now. So yeah,
So we decided to block all of it, apparently,
Mhm.
because
and then
This is the
coming
only card he
back
has
with
left
just
now.
one codex, so he won't be able to do too much. But does he have a 0 cost arrow, by the way?
I'm not sure. There was a Falcon.
Oh, oh yeah, he blocked with it actually
Yep.
on the first turn. So yeah, that's only gonna be 4 damage, but that's something at least.
There's a fly distracting everything
Yeah,
right now.
I have-
Battle of the flies. Okay, so we get a frailty token from that.
So no attack with the 5 cone win. Yeah, it seemed a bit pointless, but there you go.
Doing the flip. See if we can find a good
Revealing
arrow on
the
top.
strike. Yeah. It takes his time every single time he flips
Yeah,
the top card and
he's making
he's
sure
opting.
to
Yeah.
think things through. Which he should.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the way the best Azalea players play. You know, you look at the card and then you try to use the force to fill the top of your deck. You know, and then you decide if it's good enough for you. All right. To the bottom then.
I guess. It's good enough.
What is chat talking about behind my back?
It's the Roman fan club tuning in
Oh,
on this fine Saturday evening, watching some great games.
oh, come on. Don't make me blush, guys. Let me do the commentary, please.
There you go.
All right, so attacking for 5, I guess, with this E-strike go again. Yeah.
4 for the
Or 4
frailty.
before of because of the frailty token. Yeah. Isn't this card amazing, by the way, Codex of Frailty? I know some people hate on it because it does so much with only one card, but I mean, the design is amazing. And the design of all 3 of the codexes is amazing. I wish I had access to that kind of card, you know, as a Bolton player. I mean, I think it should be fair that we had access to something that gives so much card advantage, but I don't know if James White likes light players enough for that. I'm trying to tease into doing something for us. I mean, I know it's too late by now because probably the next set is already designed, but I wish we had something like that. Oh, the second
following up with the
Landed
two makings
Ledger.
already,
Yeah.
Ledger, yeah.
Wow. You hate to see it as a Lexi player.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh, into the knock.
so that's probably gonna be. He's gonna put the third one on the top of his deck. Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna come in for Dominic.
So that's even worse. Yeah, because this one, you know that there's no way you'll be able to block it.
Oh god. Does he have a pump in hand? That's the question.
Yeah.
How much is it gonna come in for?
I think he has one at least. And he needs one resource to attack with it, so... But in any case, even attacking for 5 only, with this dominated Red in the Ledger, it's enough to make it hit, because there's no way George is gonna block with the New Horizon, you know? But that's the Premeditate. Oh! And Lace with Frailty.
I believe.
I think it's Lace with Frailty.
I always mix
right?
up the inertia and frailty. It's a hard man's life. We need a bigger die again.
11, right? Or 10?
10
10
dominate.
dominate, nice. Oh yeah, because he came, yeah, because there's still the frailty token, so that's one less. Look at that, attacking for 10 with Red in the Ledger. And considering he's been, like, in a way pummeled by all these arrows since the beginning of the game, I think George is doing, I mean, not too bad so far. Maybe after this turn he's gonna be in a rough spot, but
yeah, with the Art of War and
he had the Art
Winter
of War,
Spite in
but
hand,
he won't be able to do much with it right now.
I mean, with the Art of War you can choose the
Yeah.
block from Arsenal if you want, but it's not amazing.
But it's still gonna hit.
It's still gonna hit, yeah.
Imagine if there was a seek and destroy instead of this Lace with Inertia or Premeditate, like forcing him to lose this Art of War would be incredibly devastating. But there, yeah. So he can do something at least.
He's doing the Art of War.
Yeah,
He's
he is
doing
doing
the
it.
Art of War.
Yeah.
What is he choosing though?
I guess plus
Plus
one,
one,
yeah,
definitely.
and he will block for 8.
You can block from Arsenal. Because then you can
Yeah,
block.
he can block. Oh, he can block with both cards from the Arsenal then. And one card from hand. But
That's
what
8.
does that accomplish? Nothing.
That's just 8. Oh,
Okay,
he
so
decides to
blocking.
block with both. Oh, he can block with both. Oh,
Yeah, and he can block with one card from
that's
hand.
huge.
So that's he's blocking it out. Yeah, but
Yeah,
then he won't be able to do anything on his turn because he only has one card.
yeah. But at the same time, if he takes it,
Yeah.
he still can't do much. So
Yeah, he
it's a
can't
bit
do
of
much,
a
yeah.
stuck between a
I
rock
mean,
and a hard
yeah.
play situation. Oh, he's gonna activate the Voltaire. Reload the Bolton shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, at least, yeah, he prevented the unhit effect from Premeditate, so that there's no Ponder token on Rafal's side, which would have been even more devastating for him to let him have it. So maybe we'll come back to it after the game ends and look at it and say, yeah, that probably
was
was
the
the play that led him come back into the game.
That's the power of Art of War, people.
Yeah,
Because now Lexi
it
has
is
to do the
such a
dance all
great
over
card
again and see
too.
if
Look
he
at
can
the
dominate.
art. I want to know the background and the lore about this card.
It took me forever to realize that he was actually holding a person
Yeah.
in his hand.
Yeah, a small soldier. Great movie, by the way, Small Soldiers, by Joe Dante. Yeah.
There's a Bolton shot in both arsenals now.
Yeah.
Question is that what we're going
There's
for?
a yellow one for Raffle.
We have another Lace of Inertia.
Oh.
Coming in with the Bolton shot. Reload on
So
him.
that's 5. Yeah.
Go again.
6? Oh yeah, that's... Wait a minute, enable to count. It's the end of the day, guys. Don't kill me, chat, please.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, yeah.
Roman has been killing it all day on stream.
I've been slowly decaying in front of your eyes, guys. Six go again, and that's, yeah. I mean, giving away 2 arrows just for that, even though you know that there's probably going to be another arrow after that.
Yeah, it's not great.
I mean, Rafael is
Inertia
gonna.
is-
Oh!
That's a lot.
Yeah. You're
That's
giving away a
seven
lot
block,
of resources.
And you're giving away
yeah.
a frailty. That's a lot. Because you know there's coming more after this as well.
I mean, he has to use the bracers if he wants to attack with an arrow, but yeah.
Right. But I think that's what you do here. If
Yeah,
your opponent has
absolutely.
one
Yeah,
card.
I mean, you need to do it, yeah. And what on hit is... Oh, the infecting shot.
Oh,
So,
that's gonna hurt. And with the...
so that's 8 plus 2.
We
What?
don't need dominate, we just need the laces. Oh my god.
8. Where's the... Oh, the plus 1 from the... Obviously from the bracers, I forgot about it. Wow. So that's the worst situation to be in.
Definitely. He's deciding to keeping his one card hand though. And taking 9.
He wants to come back with some damage at least, but yeah. Or maybe he has blue and he wants to prevent the
He has
blood
to get
rock
rid of his
pucks.
arsenal, 'cause otherwise
Oh,
he
he
can't
has,
use it.
yeah. So there was no way he'd be able. I mean,
I did not see that one
Yeah.
coming. Now we have a eraser. But that's good
But
for
you can't
pitch.
play it?
We have
Yeah.
a heat seeker and an infecting shot, I believe. And we have the Bolton shot. This is a turn. Now
it's
we have
actually a turn. Yeah,
she
that's the power of Lexi, ladies and
can
gentlemen.
swing on a one-card hand, and it's
And you do
Fantastic.
something out of nothing,
Yeah.
basically. Okay, so this heat seeker, you have to respect it. It can provide some fuel for this turn to
Exactly.
George. George is seeking heat. Yeah. Well, there is a lot to consider. I understand what you're doing, Rafal. You're thinking about it, but I mean, you are 31, right? So just take.
He has plenty.
What would you do in this situation, Erika?
I think this is fine. I mean,
You take it?
I'll take it.
You take it? Ah.
I mean,
I mean,
depends on my
I
hand.
take
don't
it,
know
but
what
I
his
know I'm
hand
a
has to
greedy
point inside.
player,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was asking you because you're a better player than I am.
No.
But if you do the same thing I am,
I've never played Azalea in my life. But if I have a decent hand, I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't, but we're going for it. Okay, we have a
you know what
Ravenous
we
and a
should do? We
Beast
should
Strike.
ask Chat actually, because Chat is the
Chat, what
best
would you
player.
do?
Yeah.
Chat has the best
Well,
opinions.
I mean, Rafael is not taking it, so he's probably better than us.
And we're following up with the Bolton shot. It does not have go again.
No, because
he's
he
paying-
came from the
it's a
Arsenal.
blue infecting shot. He's paying for the blood rat.
Okay, nice.
Smart. Good to go then.
Yeah, but Rafael is still 10
life
points
ahead,
ahead. Yeah, 10 half
yeah.
ahead, and that's a lot.
That's another 3 of a kind though.
Oh.
That's huge.
Okay, so that's the lace with frailty and the
Yeah, the
codex.
codex.
Yeah.
And Lexi
This
doesn't
is-
have an arsenal.
Yeah.
So she's gonna get hit with that frailty token, regardless. Double frailty though.
But that's only a Bolton. Oh, it didn't have a red one? Apparently not.
For 0. Now everything costs 1, right? That has been played.
Look at Skippy. Skippy has been throwing fire in chat all day long. I'd rather
Yep.
drink pen strip than play Lexi. Yeah, Kabi, that's exactly what I do too. In my wildest dreams, that's what I do.
I think you should play each hero once in your life. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe something just clicks
Yeah.
for you and everything is just
That's
awesome.
always what I say to people that I beat when I'm playing Bolton. I'm like, yeah, you should play it at least once to know what he can do.
I did that with my
I mean,
local
yeah.
Bolton player.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to play this deck. And he's like, do you want to play Bolton? I'm like, yeah, why not? And then I beat him two times, and that was great. And he was like, oh, this is how it feels like to be hit with the Lumina Ascension and have
Yeah.
to contemplate your life on how to block this. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. That was fun.
Well, the day has been amazing so far, and it's not over because look at this game.
I mean, we've had some amazing games today. I'm so
I
happy
mean,
to have been
the
on this
Kano
side of
game
the
was
table.
amazing. The first game we cast together, which
The Baltimore, was it right?
yeah, and there was a Briar game that we cast together too, wasn't there?
With no
The Bolton one was amazing, obviously.
eventual
we had-
draw, but
yeah,
it was good. Briar was a Kano game, right?
yeah.
That was a beating, for sure.
Okay, so that's only a Bolton shot for 6.
And we're
But
gonna block
yeah,
it.
but you don't want to take the frailty token, so obviously you block
No.
it out. The Azalea is not a Marvel Azalea, yeah. That's the only question we can
Maybe
ask
if he wins
ourselves.
this tournament.
Is Rafael an actual
gonna cry.
Azalea pro, or is he just a casual Azalea player? Because he doesn't have the Marvel one.
It's like playing Dromai without the Marvel Dragons.
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah.
are you doing?
Are you
It's the
are you
law.
really serious about playing dragons, you know?
Yeah.
So George passed turn actually.
He Arsenal and passed.
Yeah. Okay, the strike with
But Rafael is just pounding
Yeah.
on. He's having the Azalea time of his life over here.
that was an arrow on top. I didn't see which one, but that definitely was an arrow.
I did not catch it. Did he come in with the Easter egg?
Oh.
Okay. Yes.
Does he want to draw it then?
No.
So he just go
fine,
again,
go
yeah.
again.
So he'll be able to Death Dealer next, and then draw the card that's on top.
He used to
Maybe
five.
it's a big buff or Rain Razors or something.
This Lexi is not having it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
loading a
Bolton
Bolton
shot.
shot.
It's a Premeditate maybe, or Dead Eye or something.
Might be.
Yeah, it was a very long 5 minutes game. Oh, that's the Dead Eye, yeah. Oh, there you go.
And then
Dead
off.
Eye into, oh yeah,
In the
into Dread in the Ledger, and there you go.
Yeah, Lexi is
That's very bad
crying.
for Lexi.
Lexi is absolutely crying. This is not great.
Wow, so that's gonna be
it's
8
great for
with Dominate.
It's great for a foul, but
Mm-hmm.
he's just doing the Azalea thing over and over. Yeah, we're flipping
Absolutely
the red.
contemplating life choices. Yeah, I mean at this point you understand why Rafael has been running hot all day long. You know,
Definitely.
if he manages
I
to
see
do
it.
it every single turn, he
Maybe the
faces
Easter egg
another
was the-
deck. Yeah,
was the thing.
there's no way he loses. You know, every time you hit your Red in the Ledgers in that situation, it's devastating. So there you go.
8
8 Dominate.
Many nasty on
We
hits.
we said it at the exact same time. It was amazing. We need to try to do it again. 8 Dominate. Oh, missed it. Right, so taking 5. The last time he got hit by a Red in the Ledger, he managed to put together something with a Remorseless, and I think he has another Remorseless in hand. Yeah, he does.
Oh god.
That's fun.
Some things are lining up at least.
But he won't be able to use it actually because there's always, Arctic Incarceration to try to avoid getting hit with so many arrows every single turn. Maybe he can just take 1 arrow now and try to come back with a strong turn.
Maybe, yeah. But if Azalea has what she needs to come in with a big dominated attack, then what can you do?
Oh my god, look at all these Lexi haters in chat. No, there was no aim counter on the arrow.
As we know. Seek and Destroy. Pitching Glaforius.
Yeah.
4.
Wow. All right. Oh, he manages to play around every single thing. Oh, but he won't be able to use it, right? He
Yeah, he has
doesn't
one
have the
floating, right?
resources.
Sorry,
Does he?
he's pitched 3 for the Seek and Destroy. So that's one
But
float.
there were. No, he had 3 Frostbite tokens.
Yeah, so he paid 3 for it.
Yeah, but so he doesn't have anything floating then.
It was 2 yellows.
Oh, that's 2
I
yellows.
think so.
I think that's red. I thought that was a red one. Oh, he had the resource counter anyway. The tunic counter anyway. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's a...
Dominated 8.
Wow.
Remorseless.
Wow.
With a seek and destroy.
That's a remorseless. A remorseless for 8. Can you hear me when I say remorseless? It's a private joke, guys. Okay.
Great. I don't think Lexi wants to lose life at this point. He is very far behind at this point. And it's not getting better.
I don't know how you come back from this as a Lexi player. Do you have any idea?
You have 2 cards in Arsenal. I believe one of them is a 3 of a kind. So I mean...
that's the only way, right? Yeah.
You can play this out, but that air is not coming. Azalea is holding a tight grip on this game.
Because they're taking 5. Wow.
We're down to 2. That is one dominate attack away.
If he plays, he dies, so he can't do anything.
Yeah. It's not great.
I knew you'd love it, chat. Some more Lexi players getting destroyed on stream.
That's the theme of the day. Doing a double Voltaire activation to get rid of the cards in hand. I think he just gave up. Or? What? I'm so confused.
I don't understand what happened. He pitched
2 for Voltaire, but he already has 2 full Arsenal slots, so they failed.
Okay, but
and so you can destroy the Arsenal at the end of the turn.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
But like,
makes sense.
Why? Yeah, the seek and destroy effect I understand, but why?
Yeah.
Why did he not play anything?
No, he couldn't because there was a remorseless effect too. So if he played, he died.
Ah, yeah, because the Voltaire is an instant. Never mind.
Yeah.
Cool. Brain freeze. Down to 2 against a 27 as
yeah, I mean, any dominated arrow is game over, you know?
Yeah,
and maybe this is to, yeah. So he just looks at the card from the top, and if it's an arrow, he's basically won the game, you know?
Yep.
I mean...
And George should know by now if that is the
in
case
theory, George can just block with his equipment, but...
Yeah.
To avoid getting hit by the dominated arrow?
Yeah, but it's down to 1 now.
Yeah.
His equipment blocks for 3.
Oh, the ponder token hits. And 2, yeah.
Oh god, yeah, this is game. This is like, so oh my god, 369.
9 plus 4. So that's 13. Yeah, he's throwing away the cards. Yeah. Wow.
What a rough
masterful.
Game. Wow.
Yeah, a masterful game by Rafa.
A big props to Azalea. That was a great game.
Wow.
That was a great game play by Azalea.
Yeah, that's a textbook demonstration of how to win versus Lexi. Just hit your red in the ledgers early in the game, and then the codex is coming, helping you to.
My errors are bigger than yours.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so there we go, guys. We have determined that go tall is better than go wide.
Apparently.
It's settled. Yeah.
Yeah. As a Briar player, how do you feel about that?
Sad. I heard it was Briar playing the go tall version as well, though. So there might be something there. Just saying.
Maybe. Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, that's why people were wondering if there wasn't a way to reinvent Briar as a go tall deck, and maybe with more defense reaction, more defensive, and then coming back with stronger on-hit attacks.
Exactly.
But yeah,
there must be some. There must be.
There must be something to do. Yeah, obviously.
For sure.
Well, this is the end of this first day of the biggest event. Once again, I can't stress this enough. It's been an amazing event so far. 660 people, I think. 660 players, I should say, for the biggest event in Europe for Flesh and Blood. An amazing day, and it was amazing to have you here with us today, Erika.
Much.
What are you doing tomorrow? You're playing?
I'm playing
Are you
Battle
crushing
Harder
people?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's sealed. I'm not too good at sealed, especially this format has been not on my side, but
Well, everybody
we'll
loves
figure
the
it out.
format.
What?
Everybody loves the format.
Yeah, I love the format, but I suck at it. Basically.
Yeah, just like me. Cool.
Yeah, it's
Good to know.
It's fine. Well, have some fun there. But
Okay.
it was a pleasure coming up here and do this cast and watching these awesome games.
You're
having some
welcome to come back
commentary.
anytime. Maybe
Thank you.
tomorrow if you have time and if you
I'll
feel
pass
like
by.
it.
I'll pass by.
That'd be cool. Okay.
I gotta watch some awesome games.
Perfect. So chat, you've been amazing too. You've been the best player, obviously, for the whole day. You weren't there, but we know that you would have crushed everybody else, and you would never have misplayed once, obviously, during the whole day, even through 8 rounds. No question about it. Yeah, and it was a great day. Thanks to Johan, who's behind the scenes, making sure that everything flows perfectly, and thanks to the team at LSS and at EC for helping us put together the event, and obviously to play in our sponsor who allowed us to come here too. So thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for more action for day 2. So 5 rounds tomorrow, 3 rounds before top 8.
5 rounds.
No,
before
5
the game.
rounds before top 8.
It's gonna be a long
That's
day.
gonna be another
It's gonna
long
be a
day.
long
Yeah.
day.
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Can you
Because
tell
we
me?
love the
Oh
game.
yeah, that's it. Okay.
We love this game.
Because we love the game and the community. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.
Take care.